Peace, love, and light, guys. So what's going on? It is your girl, Crystal Dior, coming your way. You already know, the Raw Spiritual Guru. So first and foremost, welcome. And thank you for tuning in to one of my spiritual talk segments. So this is a new segment that I am going to be doing on this channel. It is called Tea, Visions, and Dreams. Okay. So first and foremost, this is just heavy on me. A friend of mine had told me that my Instagram may have been a hack, as far as it's a scammer pretending to be me. Now, I'm never the type that go around asking anyone if they want readings. I just don't do that. That's not how I operate. I give you guys the information and my email address, and if you want a reading, you email me directly. My email is rootsoflife123@yahoo.com. No differences, no random lettering or anything, just as it is. It is going to be in the description box. My only one profile is Crystal Dior 09. No weird spellings, just as it is. Okay. If you're not sure, you can always email me direct. Okay, that's probably the best method, because with social media, everything is just, you just gotta be very cautious. Okay, if it don't seem right, it's not right. Like, this person is usually is using my whole profile pictures and everything, and I'm just like, this is so crazy. Like, I never thought I would have a copycat, but this person is really trying to scam people out their money for readings. I'm never the type that's gonna say, hey, I feel drawn to your energy, do you want a reading? No, thank you. I don't do that. Okay, I have so much other things I'm doing, just like this segment. You hearing me? Like, so anyway, I just had to get that out there. Be careful about scammers. I'm never going to be the one that's going straight come to your face and be like, hey, I want to do a reading for you. Here's my Cash App. Send it to me. My only Cash App is Crystal Dior 09. Everything that I do all flows. So if it don't flow, that's a key tell that is not me. Okay, a detail that is not me. But anyway, peace, y'all. All right, so in the spiritual talk, I was just geared to start saying like the dreams and visions that I be having, and it's more so spirit is telling me to open up and speak about it. Okay, because I'm very private, especially in my spiritual life. I don't really like to be too vocal. Like, I kind of keep everything within, right? So with that being said, right, my spiritual life, spirit is just basically telling me that now is the time to be more vocal and talk about the dreams and visions that I'm having, and to see, you know, if you might relate to them or you might need to hear this message. Either or, this is just information that is being shared from the divine that I want to share with you, right? So, where to start? I'm gonna have to post one of my lost files. I did one back in October. I just never put it up yet. But this one was just heavy on me because it's still replaying in my head. It's replaying in my head. It's replaying in my head. And I need to allow it to get out of my head. Alright, so I had a dream last night. And we are still like near like solar eclipse time. So this is going to be heightened energy for your dream body, for your body in general. How's your body feeling? Do you feel out of sync? Do you feel in sync? Do you feel overbearing? Do you feel depressed? Like, how are you feeling? Pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to like weird encounters or events that might take place in your life, like deja vu moments especially. You just have to really be more in tune and pay attention, right? So the dream that I had last night, I'm not going straight go deep in the dream, but I'm gonna give you overview. So I seen this crown, and it's similar to a crown like mine, even though it's not a cloth crown. It was like a royal crown. It was a royal crown, and I seen this crown being placed on a guy's head. Once the crown was placed on the head, I just seen all this darkness spewing out of the crown. And excuse me, I'm a little congested. I seen all this darkness spewing out of the crown. And it started to reach different lands as far as the darkness, right? So it was a slow reach, but the darkness started to reach different lands. And what transpired from the darkness was zombie-like figures. And it wasn't zombie-like Walking Dead, I want to eat you zombie. It was more so a switch for the zombie to attack, to kill. And like I said, it was a slow reach, but ultimately it did reach to every land. And it definitely reached the mass population of the ones that had to do this, right? VA XXX, that. So it seemed like it was some type of trigger switch within that population of the people, that when the darkness took place, or when the crown took place on top of the head of the guy, right? I'll try to decipher it for you later. It reached the masses, but it reached the mass population that got that. So what happened was, because it wasn't technically an instantaneous thing, people still was trying to live their everyday life, and it was a triggering when you knew what to look out for when the person was to switch. So what would happen is, once the darkness came into that type of person, it basically triggered something within this person where it would be a 1 minute change. Like, this person would do like a little crank dance, and then once the minute was up, it turned counterclockwise and attacked whatever was in reach at that moment. And it didn't attack to eat, it attacked to kill. And a lot of people were trying to bug in, or trying to figure out where they could go. But in the dream, it was like, all right, if I bug in, the only thing I'm worried about is the somebody like burning me out, right? So it was a lot of like unknowns, and then the dream kind of faded. So it didn't give me an ending. It just was like a vision of letting me know what took place, right? So I'm just like, okay. Then I did a meditation session. And in the meditation session, I went into the realm of my ancestors. And within that meditation, I was told to go on a walk with an ancestor. And I walked to the mountaintop, and they asked me, what do you see? And I said, I see darkness. And then they looked at me and said, exactly. So they said to make sure you prepare your homes. Make sure you prepare for darkness, figuratively and literally. Make sure you prepare. And that was the key part of that meditation. So for me to have the dream and then have the meditation simultaneously, I needed to come and give this information to you guys. Whether you take this advice or you don't, whether you just listen to my story as a story, I want to share this information with you. I'm a dreaming spirit. I dream all the time. I have crazy dream journals, dream diaries. Like I said, I don't really share, but I'm geared to share now. That's why I'm coming to you. We are in a very strange time. We're in a hectic time. We're in a crazy time, you know, and my job here is to make you more aware. Make you more aware, for you to prepare if you're able to get your mind mentally right, your physical body right, as well as your spiritual body right? So the dream is just what it is. darkness is coming. I feel like it's about to be a massive switch. It's going to be a massive switch. And on YouTube, we can only talk about but so much before they take our videos down or threaten us and things like that. So I'm going to try to say it in the best way that I can say it, right? With the crown, I'm just getting some type of power, someone being in power. The next head to be in power, the next person to be in power is going to spread a lot of darkness, pain, and agony to the world. Not only their section, but to the world, whatever that might mean, as far as wherever anyone is. So you cannot run from this. This is something that's going to affect everyone. It's going to be important for you to put a plan in place. Understand that we are all family, but unfortunately, those with may be the ones that's going to be really triggered and affected mostly with this coming darkness. Whether it can mean dis-ease or death, or even mental insanity. But it is basically going to trigger those the most, okay? And it's not even on no discriminatory, you know, whatever choice you chose to make, but I'm just sharing my vision, my dream with you. Whether you choose to believe it or not, this is something that I have to deliver. So, and because those people will be affected mostly by this, the people that chose otherwise, if you're around them, you're going to be affected as well, right? And it's not to say, oh, separate yourself from your family or things. It's just to say to prepare, to watch out for this. What I got from the 1 minute change is that it's going to happen when you least expect it. It's going to happen in a blink of the eye. What I got from it slowly going throughout the world is that it is something that's either currently going on and it's slowly happening, or it's going to come on and it will still be a slow happening. So it's either currently happening or it's about to happen. But when it do, it's going to be such a slow change that it's not going to be massively talked about in the world, right? What I got from the attack is that once they changed whatever was in their view, they attacked to kill. So I feel like that was literally whatever is going to happen within that change, it's going to be something overtaking their being that they're not going to be able to even say, hey, I don't want to hurt this person. It's going to just be a switch. And with the darkness message, literally and figuratively, it's a lot of heavy energy in this world right now. It's a lot of deaths, it's famine, it is struggles, it's pain, it's homelessness. It's a lot of things that's not being shared with us. And the only way you're going to get it if you do a lot of research and digging. So that is a lot of darkness and heaviness that's currently going on, as well as with Mother Earth. She is tired of us here, okay? So I feel as though the darkness is going to happen with Mother Earth just kind of attacking us back. And also, the lights are going to be shut off. I'm not sure if it's going to be due to the possible WARS that is coming, that's currently happening, but the grid is going to have some type of malfunction where we all are going to be in the dark, literally. So make sure you have different lightings, whether it's candles, batteries, lanterns. Figure out the DIYs, do-it-yourself DIYs. do-it-yourself DIYs, lighting systems that you can do. Make sure you get canned foods that you could eat, a lot of water. Make sure you just prepare your home like if you had to basically bunker in one room, how would that look for you? And I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just trying to give you the real. That Spirit also brought to my attention that lake that said, once you see this, weep. And they said that that is a clear message that a lot of people are ignoring, to make sure you put that as a key in your speech. So that if you could YouTube it, that said the lake that says, once you see this, weep, meaning that it's going to be hard times ahead. So if you're able to right now, to prepare, but really to get your mind right with Spirit, your emotional body as well as your physical body. Now is the time to take care of yourself, because you are going to be on your own. All right, so that was the message, guys. That was my vision, that was my dreams, and this is my tea. Okay, and I just wanted to come and give you guys the message that I received. This is segment 1. So like I said, this is going to be a series that I'm going to start talking about, and it's not to scare you, it's just to give you the information, and it's to basically help you prepare and help you get ready. And I love you. I'm sending nothing but love and light to you and your family and your tribe. May you please take this message and really utilize it the way you need to. And I'll talk to you guys later. So please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, peace and love.